this video, we will see top 21 best romantic comedy Turkish series which are available on YouTube and Dailymotion with English subtitles. Starting with number 1. Kandi Dusen Aglamaz. Kandi Dusen Aglamaz is one of my favorite romantic Turkish series of 2023. This series follows Elezi, who lost her mother the day she was born. She is a beautiful but very selfish young girl who was spoiled and raised by her father. Elezi gets crazy when she learns that her father is getting married again. In order to take revenge, she decides to fake a marriage with a man whom her father would never allow her to marry. However, things will not go as planned. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. This Turkish series, hailed as the best of 2023, captivates audiences with its refreshing departure from clichés, boosting creative characters and surprising plot developments. However, I have some criticism regarding excessive staring scenes and portrayal of toxic relationship dynamics. Despite flaws, it earns praise for its family-friendly nature, offering innocent and heartwarming entertainment suitable for all ages, ultimately delivering a satisfying conclusion. I would highly recommend you to give this series a try. Number 2. Turkish Series. Zeynep, a single mother, finds love with Kenan, a successful businessman, after her husband Oktay's departure. Kenan, initially guarded, is captivated by Zeynep's warmth, sparking a passionate romance. However, their love is besieged by Yelda, Kenan's conniving business partner, who seeks to manipulate him for her own desires. Meanwhile, Oktay returns, consumed by jealousy over Zeynep's new relationship, resorting to deceit and manipulation, even involving their children. Despite these challenges, Zeynep and Kenan's love deepens as they confront the betrayals surrounding them. With resilience and trust, they navigate through the obstacles together, emerging stronger. Their enduring love ultimately triumphs over adversity, leading to a fulfilling and joyous conclusion. It is a captivating love story with compelling performances from the leads and offers a refreshing take on romance, free from excessive drama and overacting. However, despite promising performances, the series falls short with repetitive scenes and lackluster character development, leaving viewers questioning the believability of the central romance. Number 3. Kmet. Kmet, or Destination, is a fun romantic comedy Turkish series which revolves around Doğan, a lawyer, and Melike, who is his neighbor. Both of them deeply love each other since they were only 5 years old, but they never express their love for each other. On Doğan's wedding, Melike came on a motorbike and kidnaps him. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. This is a beautiful Turkish series which is full of comedy and romance. You can watch Kmet Turkish series by following the link given in the description below. Number 4. Ruhun Duymaz. 2023. Onur Kasu is a top agent of Turkish intelligence, and he is after Divan Koral, the owner of Turkey's largest jewelry company. Divan is actually the member of the biggest criminal organization in Turkey, and he uses his jewelry company as a front for his dirty business. In order to catch Divan, Onur becomes lover of Divan's sister and proposes her. But her sister's friend AJ, who is also a criminal, figures out that what Onur is up to. She tries to tell this to her friend, but Onur catches her. Onur works hard to catch criminals, while AJ is herself a criminal. So, what will happen when both of them have to work together? Will they get closer to each other? Watch this series to find out. Number 5. Romance Next Door. Yassin, a fashion design student, lives with her warm and loving adopted family. When financial difficulties arise, they decide to rent their penthouse to Ateş, a wealthy young man, and Yasmin, a hard-working girl. To secure the rental, Ateş and Yasmin pretend to be a newly married couple. As they live together, Yassin and Ateş are drawn to each other, while Yasmin and Demir, Yassin's brother, also develop feelings. Will Ateş and Yasmin be able to keep up the charade successfully? And will Ateş and Yassin overcome their differences to fall in love? Watch this series to find out. Link of this series with English subtitled episodes is given in the description below. Number 6. Yas Sharkisi. Yas, a university student in Istanbul, fabricates a life to fulfill her father's dreams, deceiving her mother Emine. Her lies entangle her with platonic love Kemal, hidden lover Murat, and Aunt Fadime. To appease Emine, Yas introduces Murat as her boyfriend and Kemal as her boss, but complications arise as Kemal falls for Yas. Murat's reaction to Emine's fondness for Kemal adds further tension. As Yas navigates her tangled web of lies, her relationships become strained, jeopardizing not only her own life but also those of her loved ones. Will Kemal's genuine feelings for Yas complicate matters further, or will Yas untangle her deceit before it's too late? Watch this series to find out. Number 7. Wamim Seni Elere. Wamim Seni Elere follows the amazing romantic comedy love story between a villager girl Zelish and a rich playboy Mehmet. Zelish, being a villager, helps other villagers to sell their goods to the city. When Mehmet crashes into Zelish's life, it ruins her goods. Even though Zelish learns of his wealth, but she makes him work in order to repay her. But Mehmet is not used to work, and he is a very irresponsible boy from his childhood. But Zelish forces him to work in their village, and as Mehmet and Zelish came closer to each other, their love grows, and at the same time Mehmet becomes mature and hard-working. At the same time Zelish learns from me how to acquire patience and better understanding. You can watch Wamim Seni Elere with English subtitles by following the link given in the description section. Number 8. Love Logic Revenge. Love Logic Revenge follows Isra, who marries Ozan for financial stability but faces hardship when he quits his job to pursue his dreams. Exhausted, Isra gets a divorce after suffering a miscarriage. Years later, she discovers Ozan has become a successful CEO while she struggles. Seeking acknowledgement for her sacrifices, Isra plans revenge by making Ozan fall in love with her again. She becomes an intern at his company, Millennium Soft. As Isra and Ozan reconnect, complications arise when Ozan's friend, Chinar, enters the picture. Will Isra's revenge plan succeed, and will love be rekindled between Isra and Ozan? Watch this series to find out. Number 9. More Beautiful Than You. Senden Daha Buzla is an awesome series, where we see Cenre Basil playing the lead role of Efsun, who works as a dermatologist, lives peacefully on the farm with her father in a village in Gaziantep. Her mother left her and her father at a young age and moved to Istanbul and became one of Turkey's most important plastic surgeons. Efsun suddenly receives news from her mother, whom she has not seen since she was 12 years old. Her mother is on her deathbed and wants to see her one last time. She invites Efsun to Istanbul by sending her driver. Efsun, who goes to Istanbul to see her mother, is in for a big surprise. Her mother, the owner of the largest aesthetic clinic in Istanbul, asks Efsun to work in the clinic and forces her to do so. As if all this is not enough, Emir, who she thinks is a driver, is actually the son of her mother's partner Kayabe. Emir, a handsome and charismatic surgeon, thinks that Efsun has come to take the clinic away from him, and starts a fight with Efsun. Moreover, these young people are neighbors. Number 10. Seversin. This is a fun romantic comedy Turkish series, which follows the love story of a famous actor Tolga, and an assertive girl Asya. The story starts with Tolga, who is in search of a co-star. Asya's sister takes audition for the role, but she messes up audition due to Tolga's trick. Asya defends her sis in an argument, but this argument gets caught on video and goes viral. People think it's real and want them together. Due to high demand of this couple, the show producer offers Asya a role, but Tolga was not happy with that. Asya agrees because her sister forces her to. As they work together, their relationship changes and they get closer to each other. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. You can watch this series with English subtitles by following the link given in the description and comment section. Number 11. Hayler ve Hayatlar. This beautiful series follows 4 well-educated working young women in the middle-class districts of Istanbul. Unlike the traditional families of their neighborhood, they all have big dreams. But dreams do not always match up with the real life. The life of these young women changes with the sudden death of their friend Miriam. On the one hand, our characters will try to find out who killed their friend. On the other, they will follow their dreams. You can watch this series with English subtitles by following the link given in the description and comments section. Number 12. Benim Tatlı Yalanim, My Sweet Lie. My Sweet Lie is a heartwarming Turkish drama with an engaging story and lovable characters. Highly recommended for its family-friendly and entertaining nature. It is a story about Nejat, who is a successful businessman, and raising his daughter, Kyra, after his wife left them. He's been sending letters from a made-up Africa story to his daughter. As Kyra's 6th birthday approaches, she believes her mom is coming back, so Nejat faces a dilemma. Meanwhile, Suna, a young girl with dreams of renovating her family's coffee house, encounters Nejat while trying to save her own family's coffee house. Misunderstandings arise, and Suna ends up at Nejat's home. Kyra thinks Suna is her mom, leading to a complex situation where Nejat and Suna must make a decision about what to do next. It is an interesting story to watch, and its link is also given in the description section. Number 13. Hayatimin Aski. Gokse is turning 30 and still doesn't have any man in her life. She just watches as her other friends get married. She works in an advertisement company called 275. And suddenly she decides to get in love with her boss Demir. Demir is the dream of every girl, as he is such a handsome and rich man. So can Gokse make Demir fall in love with her? Watch this series to find out. But despite some clichés, this is an sweet rom-com. On the other hand, it is boring sometimes because of the overacting and cliché stories, with more chemistry in different character interactions. But still it is a nice, light, and enjoyable series with good actors. Number 14. Love for Rent. Love for Rent is a Turkish romantic comedy series that follows the story of Defne, a waitress who lives a simple life with her grandmother, brother, and little sister. When her brother is taken by the mafia for his debt, Defne has to find a large sum of money in 24 hours to save him. Omar, a young CEO, meets Defne at the restaurant where she works, and pretends to be her boyfriend to escape an arranged date. When Omar's aunt-in-law Neriman sees them together, she proposes an offer to Defne to work as Omar's personal assistant, make him fall in love with her, and get married to him within 6 months. Defne accepts the offer to save her brother, but complications arise as she falls in love with Omar. The show features a mix of romance, comedy, and drama as Defne navigates her new challenging life while keeping her true intentions hidden. Number 15. Seier Save Me. This series centers around Deniz and Yiğit were close friends until Yiğit moves to America. Yiğit, who was an ugly-looking child when he was young, but when he grew up, he acquired a good and attractive appearance. And Deniz, who was a very beautiful girl when she was little, but became ugly when she became an adult. One day, when Yiğit came back from America, he met his childhood sweetheart Yiğit again. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. This series delivers a roller coaster of emotions with its comedic and dramatic twists, anchored by compelling character arcs. While some find it overly drawn out, the balanced characters, heartfelt moments, and stellar performances make it a captivating watch. Overall, a rom-com gem that leaves a lasting impression. Link of this series is given in the description section. Number 16. Perfect Groom, 2016. It is a short 8 episodes Turkish series which revolves around Melike, a Turkish girl from Germany, chasing journalism dreams in Istanbul. She struggles to make her ends meet, but lies to her family that she is a successful journalist and dating a surgeon, Mehmet. Things spin when Melike gets caught in a celebrity gossip, intertwining with Mehmet's family secret. Melike's attempts to prove herself lead to unexpected turns, impacting her relationship with Mehmet. The story revolves around mistaken identities, Melike's dream to become a journalist, and her unexpected love with Mehmet. You can watch Perfect Groom by following the link given in the description below. Number 17. Love Trap, 2020. Love Trap tells the love-hate story of Aisha and Karim, which is full of comedy and romance. Karim is a good-looking womanizer and belongs from a rich family who also owns a big textile company. Whereas Aisha is a beautiful girl working in Karim's textile factory. After betrayal from her lover, Aisha gets confused and tricks Karim into a fake relationship and marriage to shake things up. But things get crazy when both of them started to have feeling for each other. Watch this amazing series by following the link given in the description below. Number 18. Kalbim Ejede Kaldi. Nene Iraj, on her deathbed, urges Zelish and Mustafa to marry within 2 months to inherit a valuable field. Despite their differences, they agree to a short-term marriage plan for the inheritance. Upon discovering Nene Iraj's deception about her health, they continue the marriage charade to secure the inheritance. This unexpected turn of events sets the stage for a comedic and adventurous journey in their unconventional marriage. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. Number 19. Emergency Love. Emergency Love follows Sinan, a peaceful doctor, whose life takes a turn when Nisan, a clumsy cheerful girl, becomes his hospital assistant and neighbor. Their world gets topsy-turvy as Sinan's sister Ayla joins them, becoming his housemate. Amidst comedic chaos, Nisan's adjustment to city life and Sinan's daily routine collide. The show captures their unique camaraderie and clashes in the hospital and at home. As Nisan's past looms, the trio faces challenges and unexpected bonds. Can Nisan embrace her new life? Will Sinan and Nisan find common ground? The series blends humor, romance, and personal growth. And you can watch this series with English subtitles by following the link given in the description section. Number 20. Dolun. Full Moon or Dolun follows the story of Najli, a cheerful and aspiring young chef who takes a part-time job as a private chef for the disciplined and serious businessman, Ferit. Initially unaware of each other's identity, they are drawn to one another, but their relationship becomes complicated when Ferit misunderstands Najli's intentions. Even though this show starts strong with a well-paced plot and humorous moments, making it enjoyable to watch. However, I have some disappointment with the ending, feeling it lacked the same spark as the rest of the series. But overall, it's a charming romance with great performances, particularly from the talented young actor Bullet, and the chemistry between Ken Yaman and Ozge Gurel leaves a lasting impression on me as a viewer. Number 21. Akinsi Kus Sanem, a joyful young woman, faces the challenge of finding a job to avoid an unwanted marriage. She gets a job at an advertising company and meets Jan, a carefree photographer who becomes the temporary manager, after the request of his father. As Sanem and Jan spend time together, their relationship grows, but they face obstacles at work and in their personal lives. Their bond deepens, creating a heartwarming and captivating romantic journey that will keep you engaged. I like that how Daydreamer has so captivating and romantic storyline with great chemistry between the lead actors, as well as enjoyable and heartwarming moments that keeps viewers engaged. However, repetitive and predictable plotlines were very cliché. So that was the video, friends, but if you want to watch more Turkish series with English subtitles, then watch these videos.